feeling much better. I am starting to catch up on things. I still need to go through some DMs, but yeah. Indeed, Calicals, indeed. I love watching bees crash out in this game. Dude, it's so much fun watching bees play this. If you guys haven't already checked out Bees with the Knees playthrough of this, it's so much fun. I actually was blessed enough to get to join Bees on her planet and help her move her base so she could continue playing with enjoyment, because she accidentally made a mistake of placing her base in a location which was getting flooded. Down here. So her base was down there, so we moved it over there instead. Look at pretty mob. Oh, you mimics! Wayne, think of the 200 biddies earlier, right away. So Mimics has this thing when she gets up, when she's laying in my lap. I put my leg up in this shape, like the number 7. You know what I mean? Like one leg is going down and one is up like this. And she lays right here. When she gets up and she jumps off, she puts out her claws every goddamn time and scratches my freaking leg. I have so many scratch wounds on my freaking leg and she never learns. So let's see what we were actually doing last time. Also, can we up the audio a little bit? What in the freaking 50% is this? What the hell was that about? No worries, is it no pain? True. Okay, so the next step we should look at is probably we got a oh my god. We got so much pressure going, and we unlock things here if we actually upgrade stuff. So we can see here at 100, we're gonna get gas extractor. Nuclear fusion generator is a little far away. We should boost our heat production. Oxygen is also really far away. The tree spreader is here. Last time I watched water, I just started. It looks so good because the last I know, right? So let me know if the audio is too low or too high. So I think the first thing we'll do is we'll create a thing to give us more heat. Unless actually, what do we need to actually create the tier 4 heater? If I disassemble one of these, we can make one of these. Explosive powder is the main first thing to make. I don't think we found any that's just lying around. No, but we do have 2 of these. Then we got aluminum. Aluminum. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. We gotta need more of these. Aluminum. Ba-ba-dum-bum. Aluminum. Bum, bum, banana. 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 Aluminum. Really quick way to change which screen a full screen Stimuum is. Windows key, shift arrow key. Yes, I used that. But the problem was that it was jumping between the screens without me wanting it to do anything. And for some reason, each time I boot it up, it puts itself in full screen exclusive, but I have saved it to be full screen window. So it's just acting weird. So that was the bug, but thank you for that tip, because that is such an amazing freaking feature that I use a lot myself. Okay, so all we need is actually an explosive powder. Let's do this. So because we send up rockets, to explain a little bit, you can send up rockets. Now when you send up rockets, it boosts the entire thing. Instead of the butt tattoo, cut the piece and ship it to my house so you can play your game a bit in one stream. That would be nicer. Wait, cut the piece and ship it to my house. Do you mean I cut a part of my actual butt cheek off my body and ship it to you so you can play my game while like gently caressing my butt cheek that I have shipped to you? I promise to send you a part of my butt. I'll just shave it off with a freaking cheese slicer. What the fuck? So anyway, we sent out a bunch of rockets and they boost your production. Now the thing is, I can either just send up more rockets for heat, or I could build heat generators that are then already boosted by the rockets up there, which is why the first thing we're gonna try is to add this one, which as you can see should generate 538. So we're gonna see how much it actually generates if we get 2 sulfur and 1 herodibum. Do I actually have sulfur or do I need to collect some? Nice. So one of those. There we go. And assembling the butt cheek for an Easter egg. Guys, it's not... You're not gonna be able to disassemble your own butt cheek in my game. Unless maybe I should let you disassemble yourself in the game. What the frick, man? Why do I give you guys this freedom? I can spare one of my butt cheeks for irony. Guys, you're horrible people. Oh my giganticness! This is huge! Are you kidding me? It has to go on the outside. Yo! Sick. Can I put it up here? I cannot put it up here. But I could for funsies. Ah! Darwin Award is disassemble yourself and then it just gives a game over and a credit scene. I know I could build a platform. Just a brave battle cry. I'm the cryest. No, bravest. I'm the cryest warrior of all time, okay? It's not my fault that I have so much feelings inside of me. So anyway, as you might recall, we had about 10,000. We had about 10,000 heat generation before I placed that one. That was supposed to give 500, so we should have like 10,500. But now if I look... What? 31,000! Rainbow Zilla giving a sub to giant butt cheeks. So this is why, as you can see, the rockets multiply even if you place them afterwards. So that is a tremendous production increase. That is absolutely amazing. Now, you wanna crash down on me, bro? You wanna crash down? You wanna fight? Anyway. So now that we upped that production by a lot, we still want to up it even more. But oxygen, I wonder. We're producing fairly fast with oxygen, but what do we have in terms of oxygen production? A tier 2 biome, I don't think we should place another one. This one produces a hell of a lot. We already have 2 bioplastic nuggets. We have 1 fertilizer. We might as well do this, but we will need more. Oh, bananas. Oh yeah, we do have this. We can just ha ha. Which reminds me, we should also. Aluminum. There we go. Guys, stop gifting subs to butt cheeks all over Twitch. Stop spreading butt cheeks. Okay, so because we gonna wanna pick up some more stuff from another place. Anger midget with a missing butt. Hey, Thorlar, you have a really great community. Did you know that? Yes. I wish I did. I wish I knew that. Okay, where's my car? I don't know where my car is. We're summoning my car. What do we have in you? What the bananas? We literally have some of the stuff I need so desperately. Gonna have to create another colonoscopy claw moment. What the frick? Okay, so we're gonna keep one of these. Then we put in a bunch of those. There we go. And we do have that one, so we just need this one, that one, that one. But we also will need another magnesium for this thing here. So we're gonna create another one of these. Go down, go this, go that, and then fertilizer. Create another one of these, which is currently at 7,476. Trying to give something that actually came by. Dude, that was so freaking hilarious. Wait, what am I creating? I'm creating, yeah, algae generator. Okay, good. Nice. So that was like 9,000 I love boobas. Rainbow Zilla giving us Salbatu fart explosion. Oh my god. What the freaking heck, man? Okay, so that didn't boost it a lot, which possibly means, do we have an arguer yet? But I'm striving for it. Plant multiplier. I mean, it would be good to boost that regardless. But do we have any Lerma seeds still? Ah! That scares the crap out of me every single time. How's my power looking, by the way? 454! I'm a goddamn god. Oh, we do have Lerma seeds. Nice. So we got that, we got that. And then we just need more of every single resource, which means we need more silicone, which in that case means I am going to offload. No, I'm gonna offload these. And then we're gonna go over to the other base and just collect. When did I put away the water? Or did I use it for one of my stuff? I must have used it for the thing I just built. I probably did, yeah. That makes sense. What the? Oh, feels good, man. Shaboy. On the road again. Now we don't need that. I need, there we go. I do need this one, though. Yeah. Hey, Iksu, by the way, good to see you. Hope you're doing good. There's another one. See, is it Esk? No, it's right click. It's right click. Okay, cool. God, this game is so freaking pretty. And it's so satisfying that you are literally the reason it looks like this now. So it's like, look what you did. You did the good. Hello, yeah. It's a me, Planet Maker. I can't wait for me to discover, like, electricity. I did a good, Keely. I did a good. Ooh, irony. You can't panic me like that. You literally gifted 1,000 subs yesterday. I have PTSD from you. You gotta be careful when you give now. I might get a heart attack. Like, you gotta prepare my poor little octopus hearts and be like, is your heart ready? And I'm like, no. And you're like, okay, and then still do it. Uh-oh, we should get some oxygen first. Meme became reality. Yup, look at yesterday's end of the stream and you'll see me be destroyed. Oh! Ah! Yes! Yes! I got. Oh, whoa. Oh, shit. Fuck! Good news, everybody! I got hit by a meteor! Bad news, everybody! I got hit by a meteor! Ah! I don't have any food. actual fuck is happening? Holy meteor storm. I just realized we had food here. Well, that was an experience. Holy terrifying stuff, man. Thank you, by the way, for the hype train. 5 subs. Level 2. Thank you. Whew. That's scaring me shitless. There, meteor hope, if you don't mind, if I crash by your planet. Like, can you take a turn, like, past McDonald's, pick up some chicken nuggets for me first? On your way home, thank you. Bye-bye. I guess I could move myself up for you guys a little bit also. I also don't need to be this look of myself. I can be the, I can be... mushroom. There we go. Because we're growing shit. Scientist would also have worked, actually. Pick up your kind of nugget. Let's go. Hey, you machine, good to see ya. I wonder how common that achievement is. 56% got hit by a freaking meteor, man. Blub, 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 blub. This is okay. This is normal driving for an octopus, okay? We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. Where do you think I'm going? Yes, I know! You know what? If I aim really well, as things go dark. Yeah! Anyway. I said maybe we should make 2 of each. Which just means we wanna grab 2 of those. 2 of those. So we have. The only thing we don't have 2 of is you. There we go. And then what we. Oh, right. To make this one, we're gonna need 1 uranium and 1 irradium rod. And then we have. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are out of uranium. Then we're still gonna need to grow out 1 of these. There we go. Now all we need is you, you, and you. We can create another planter rocket. I'm not a submarine. Are we sure about this? Yahoo! Oh, wait. Launch it. Whoa. Yo! Yo! Okay. Success! You finally had the piercings put back in yesterday, Water Witch. Congratulations! Do 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 do. Oh, everything is so green, man. Fallen. This is long to 3 months ago. We need to do that in the future. Wait, we wanted to open this. There we go. So now our oxygen production is up to, or our plant production rather, is the one we upgraded. It's up to 5,826. Our oxygen is 7,820, so that's like super high production. Heat has gone up by a lot, so has pressure. So we could try and build another heat factory and another tier 4 drill. And the next thing we get here is the tier 2 tree spreader, but we don't even have the tier 1 tree spreader, right? Do we? No, we don't have that. Right, we should make one of these. Do we have enough of this? Dude, we don't have enough sulfur. We should go out and collect sulfur. Did we have any sulfur in here? I think we do. Move the launch pad first. I'm gonna do that. You're not my mom. Hey, look, this ice is melting. Sick. Yo, what? I'm taking these. Oh, my inventory is full. Whoopsies. Okay, we're gonna go back in here soon. We do need to eat also. Melt this. Why am I melting your butt? And can I pick this up? Nice. Okay, first things first, put away some items. Just barely enough space. Beautiful. Now we are a little bit stacked up on that. We have enough space for this one. We'll put away these plants and the fertilizer and you. Boom. Then we'll make sure that we bring the vehicle. Nah, actually we don't need a vehicle. But I would like to get some water and extra food. So we get one of these. Oops. There we go. I know I should pick up the other ones too, but we have literally full lockers full of food, so it's no rush. I'm on my way to melt it. Kinky. We have the kinkiest community. Dude, this cave is cool. I came here for the sulfur though. Do we have sulfur? Nice. How about we get enough to build one of our shelters? Oh, nice. And nice. And nice. Iron. We need like 3 iron and 2 titanium. Saw some of that other thing. The resource that I forgot the name of. God damn, so much silicone. There we go. Do I have enough for this one now? We do. Beautiful. Oh, where does this lead? Oh, I can extract my gas. My gas in my ass can be extracted. I can build a fart-powered society now. Do, 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 do. That rock doesn't look normal. There's a desert here. Tell you plushing housing cleaner. Hi, Draconis. I'm honored to be recognized. Honestly, it's never gonna feel normal to me to hear people say that. It's just like the most surreal thing ever. It's like, what the frick? Nice. This. Go in. Do we want to go up above here? Oh. We're gonna need more of that. We're gonna need more of these. Hi. Oh. So apparently, tier 3 heater for free. Let's go. Oh, a blueprint. We appreciate that. Oh my god! That's a huge find. And we're already full now. Oh my freaking god. Let's see here. How do we get up? This way. So let's just go back. That was a crazy find. Now we have enough resources to freaking make rockets again. No, oh, no. I'm busy. We upgrade depending on more necessity, I better loot. Even so, that's still insane, man. Oh, this was not the right way, but yo. Oh, dude. Okay. And there's the sulfur. There's the sulfur we wanted. So, oh, we go up here. I think it was. Or no, that's. It's not the right way. Fuck. Sorry for the swear. Is it this way? Oh. I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm stressing. So I'm gonna go back over here and into my air pod, my air pocket, because I do have water, so there's no rush. I want to find the right way back through that cave because I need to. Yo, thank you for the follow, you legend. Yeah, I'll be back very shortly. I just need a quick bathroom break, and because I don't want to die from suffocation or anything, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna give you guys a PRP screen. I'll be back in a minute. Use your channel points for charity or pick up a ticket for the giveaway if you want to. I'll be right back. Woo! Thank you for waiting. Let's go. I just had to go to the bathroom, and you know the thing where you want to go to the bathroom, but they also want to finish up what you're doing. And I had that so freaking hard. So I was just sitting there like, yeah, hydration level low. That's what my eyes just saw as I was draining all my liquids to stay alive. Okay, there's all those. And there's these. And then we have this, which doesn't lead where we need to go, but I do wonder where the frick does it lead? Because we have this sign of our own place over here. Another freaking rocket. Dude, this is so dark. I need to invent a better flashlight. Oh, there we go. No. No! Your piece! Them poop streamer. I'm not a poop streamer! You are a poop person. Kinda want those. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna... Oops. I'm gonna take those. Wait, I'm out. Where the fuck? Where am I? Oh my god, look at that waterfall. Oh, that's sick and epic and legendary. And oh my god. I have created life. Chat reflects the streamer. This is true. Oh my frickin' doodling and poodle bonkers. Where the frick am I? I don't have the resources to build a frickin' base anymore. My inventory is frickin' full. I'm gonna die out here with all my inventory. What the frick is this? Why am I still investigating even though it's gonna lead to my death? Am I stupid? I'm stupid. I'm super stupid. There's a freaking bomb. Oh my god. There is actually enough resources here that I could do this maybe. Drop, 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 drop. Titanium, titanium, iron. That allows us to build this one. And then if I just get silicone and this one, and then use one iron, then we can make this one. Oh! Oh. Easy. No! Ah, fuck. I could not have gotten any closer, Senna. I think you're right. Okay, I'm going down. Give me back my freaking stuff, man. Okay, let's go. I am going so much the wrong way. My home is in the other direction. Okay, let's go back. I missed one? No, my inventory is freaking full. I can't have missed one. Valeria, by the way, is pretty freaking amazing. A new partner here on Twitch, and they are currently celebrating, and they're playing Assassin's Creed number 2. What's that, poop? You're a poop! Scary Games, 95 watch streak. That's insane. Solid poop it? No, that If there's always poop wherever you go, that means you're the poop source. This is more about you guys. Okay, so we need to rush in this direction in our hopes to make it home. You know what? I take it back. I don't know who Valeria is. I mistook them for someone that's called Valeria with 2 eyes. That's the good person. That's the real person. Okay. So there's our base. Here's a never before seen waterfall, and I don't know where this is. But what do we get if we go there? Do they only have 1 eye? Yep, they even had an eye patch. Parks me thing with the 200 biddies, by the way. God damn, that's beautiful. But where the hell is this? Oh, it's so. Excuse me. It's over here. This is where it is. I recognize. I want to build a base here because this is pretty as hell, man. But I recognize that, like, the Death Dominion. And there's the mushroom. Yeah. I know this place. The problem is it's just a real long way around, so I think we need to build another air pocket before we continue. Seems like about good of those resources here, so I'm gonna just drop these again. There we go. 2 titanium. So you have a rule of 3. 3, 2, 1. You need 3 iron. You need 2 titanium and 1 silicone. 3, 2, 1. And then you're good. So I just need 1 more iron. There we go. And we'll place that one right here. Oops. There we go. And then we go pick up these resources again. And then we can let this base remain. That is so goddamn beautiful, man. Definitely should build a new base here. That's incredibly beautiful. But our base is over there. It's probably as hell. 2 frozen pizzas? Let's go! It will be a birthday, April 9th. Let's go. And we just came back from the hospital. We got diagnosis after more than 10 years. Fibromyalgia. Next step is going to be therapy to learn how to manage the pain better. Let's freaking go! Glad you got your diagnosis. That's wonderful news. Even in some cases where you don't get any treatment or special medicine that you didn't have before and stuff, it's still a great thing to have an official diagnosis, an answer, and in some cases an explanation for people why you are unable to do what someone else might be able to do. An official diagnosis is such a relief. Big freaking congratulations on that. Okay, I think we should be able to shortcut through here. Oh god. Yeah, baby. I recognize this thing. What if it's someone else's though? What if it's not mine? There we go, I found my way home. We're safe, we're alive. We didn't die. My quest for the yellow substance, sulfur, I almost called it the slutty substance. And I don't know why. But we know kind of where it is. The sulfur, that is. Hey, your periscope. Stupid sexy sulfur. Do you know how many relationships sulfur breaks up every year? You said. Also, have you guys checked out BBQ? How to Be Quiet in the chat is amazing. We need to play more games together. It's been way too long. I'm also healthy enough that we should be able to play some Slay the Spire together again. Today is a good day. Got hit by a meteor. Sulfur can cause a lot of sulfuring. Or maybe it's a split fiction. We need to play that together, but that's a first stream thing. Oh, blueprint first. Map information rocket. Okay, so we put you there. And you in here. We are getting way too much. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is good to have more sticks. There we go. In case I ever see a dog and I'm going, here, boy. Grab the stick. Yeah, we got so many of these. I'm gonna put those here too. You go in there. You go in there, and you go in nothing because screw that shit. We also have plants up here. Why do I have so much of everything? Rawr! Rawr! Except sulfur. That I don't have a lot of. I'm gonna pick up another one. There we go. So we did get one thing unlocked here. We did get our gas extractor. Automatically extracts gas from the ground. That seems really freaking fun, man. I want to extract gas. Zeolite! I need zeolite! Ah! I don't have that yet. Do I have food? I do not have food. We need food. Give me food, 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 food. Extract gas. Probably smelly. Smells like progress. Yeah, I might not have picked it up. You're right. There's plants growing in here. Oh my god. Okay, so that one leads out there. So now we need to go through here, which has ice. And that ice leads in here, which leads to more grass. Okay, it was a Giganticus cavicus systemicus. And from here, I think it went that way. Where does this lead? Hello. Did we help P save her base? Yes! We did! And that leads over here. Okay, so now we know how to get there. Good, good, good. I kind of want to set up a second base over at that point, because that seems pretty sick. Aluminum. Take it out. Do 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 do. And over here, we can safely progress forwards because there will be a hatch there. A little base over there that we can get some oxygen in. Have I opened this? Oh, yum. Okay, I think we had more jet engines and stuff in there too. Oh, there's a chest over there. Wait, did I disassemble this? No, I didn't, did I? No, there it is. Let's just re-oxygenate in the exit of our building, yeah. Like one foot outside and the other foot just absorbs the oxygen because that's how we work. Everybody knows humans breathe with their feet. Oh, 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 oh. That's a lot of Thank you for everything you do for charity, to help cancer research, and thank followers for reminding me life is worth living, of course. And I mean, you guys are the ones that make things happen. Like, hell, we just got $1,000 for charity yesterday in 1 second because of irony. VPN man turned into Thorlar? What? Don't look at me, Vernon. Don't look at me. You're not meant to see me this way. But also, did you guys know that if you are on a planet like this, you would want to avoid being hacked and also avoid other bad stuff happening to your internet connection? While you're on another planet, you want to make sure that the websites on that planet are safe to visit, so you use ExpressVPN. Not only that, you might want to watch movies on their movie services, and they might have something that is exactly Netflix, because Netflix is everywhere. So you use your VPN so you can get movies from your home planet Earth all the way over there, because you miss your Earth movies. So you watch Earth movies all the way from over there, here, and there. So anyway, if you want to check it out, you can type !ExpressVPN or click the banner underneath the stream, and then you can check out ExpressVPN and all they have to offer. And if you sign up with my code for 2 years, you get 4 months free on top of it. Intergalactical VPN. Disclaimer, might not work intergalactically if you do ever find yourself on another planet. So yeah. No planet is planet Glorpo. Oh god, not that planet. Ew. Sorry to hear that. You don't wear your VPN heads like being in shorts? Kinda, yeah. So I do believe you're right, whoever said it, that we did see Cyanite at some point and we just didn't pick it up. I just need to remember in what direction we saw it. Must be one of those more new areas. But I want to make sure the first thing we do is still check out the gas extractor, which is that the one I already set up for making? Yeah, there we go. So we just now Zeolite is the thing we need. You remember? Nice. Feel free to tell me where it was. So I think we need to make another container. We're gonna grab you, 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna craft this one. 36%, yo. I am gonna put you right there. You and your freaking butt cheeks. There we go. Then we can put the sulfur over there instead. And also make sure we grab these. Because then we know where we have these. All in one place. Let's go. Then we have too many of these still. And we have these 2 engines. The rocket engines we can now put in here instead. I'm gonna drink the water. I will not be able to slot you in there, so we're gonna put you in here real quick. Perfect. Pound Light? How can I ever trust you again? Okay, so is there anything else I would like to make before we set our sights on that? Let's see here. This one is coming later, but we do need a higher production of oxygen for that. I would like to make a tier 4 drill, actually, before anything else, to up the pressure a little bit more, which would also increase the heat a little bit. And this one is easy as hell to make, apparently. Wait, is it that's really... No, this one. I was like, that seems a little bit too easy. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we make 1, 2, 3. Then we should have a bunch of them also here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we go over here and grab these 3. Make another one of these. The green cave could have zeolites. The green light cave? Nice. Yep. Perfect. Look at all these plants showing up. Yo! Sick! That's awesome. By the big ship on the far left. I love that you say far left. Okay, we're 38%. We're actually going through that really fast. Now that we made that one, we have 32,000. So now they're kind of even in production. Perfect. Biomass is producing at a pretty steady pace. I'm gonna see how far away we are from producing the next this item. Oh, yo, we're actually almost up to a tier 2 food grower. That's actually sick. Then the tree spreader is next. If we could up the plant production a little bit, that would be pretty awesome. But if we wanted to create plants, then our best bet is this one. Which, honestly, we do have enough resources to make this. To make another one of these. Irony, have a good one, and thank you once again for yesterday, you absolute lunatic legend. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna grab a fertilizer. Then we're going to grab these 2. Then we're gonna grab the magnesium. I feel like we should have one of those nuggets somewhere, but maybe we don't actually have a nugget. I thought we had a nugget, and apparently I haven't used that up in what I just made. Okay, in that case, what do we need to make a nugget? I think it was something else, eh? Nugget requires 1 mushroom and 1 silicone. Okay, we can pick that up. One mushroom. Also gonna grab you. And then 1 silicone. Boom. And we're gonna need 1 more water. Because one of them is gonna be used up now. There we go. The other half and I have fully terraformed the planet and now working on the toxic planet. Let's go. I accidentally clicked for the recipe on that one, which we didn't need. But now we can make this. What? Send a screenshot. Thank you. I'll check it out. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Hell yeah. Ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da. Yeah, yeah. Terraforming the planet, making my own rules. Yeah, na na na. I just had to kill some people to get here because I'm a criminal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo. Anyway. Let's go, short king. I just love how short the legs are in these characters. It's amazing. Let's go check out that screenshot. But let's stand here real quick. Then I'm just gonna click like that. This, let's check here. Wait, so it was in there that we can get it. I just ran past it, but there should exist some in there. So like in here where we just were. Interesting. Oh, I need to pick up water. Yo, it's so cool with all these bright colored plants in here. That is so freaking sick, man. Because those white blocks definitely seem like cyanide coated. Like in this area. Like this seems very special. But that's ice. And I can't seem to mine these ones. Ooh. Nugget, sulfur. Blah, 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 blah. Ice. We tried a starry biome. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking I saw some. Because I don't see any zeolite in there, but it could be maybe that, considering the flowers are growing, that it might need, and that, like we've seen stuff appear, like meteors and stuff, the bring stuff. Maybe it just needs to be unearthed. Also, no, if anyone knows like ahead of time exactly what happens when, let it happen naturally. We don't need to know what's coming. The discovery part is, as always, of every single game, the fun part. Make sure you don't accidentally try to remove that. So if you don't know, feel free to share your theories, and sometimes directions can be given. Another Arsenal multiplayer fuse. We need to actually build up machine multiplayer. Because right now we have so many resources. I think that will be my next step before the zeolites. We have that. Hey, Mesmer, how are you doing? Because now my inventory is full again. And while we can start setting up a secondary big base, this is not the area I want to do it. I want to do it in the in the other area with the waterfall. Like that seems like a really fun place to live. It's also right next to the story field, which would be nice to investigate. So we should start fleshing out a base right there. Sick. Oh yeah, right. The gas extractor is the thing that was needed to actually get the, like, that's the thing we wanted to get. And that's why we needed the cyanite. So I have a beacon there too. I kind of know how to get there though. But we should definitely bring beacons. And we should also bring our car out there. I think we'll start a journey to set up a secondary base in that particular area. And start fleshing that out, because we don't always have to go back to this base where we have set up a lot of stuff. So let's actually see about that once we build another power unit though. Because right now we have so much of this. Let's see, 6, we have 9 on us, that we should be able to afford yet another power unit. So let's make that one, tier 2 nuclear. Because all we need is those 2. And then we need 2 more water and an explosive item. The explosive item was sulfur and this. I don't like Planet Crafter, Ivki. I love it. It's really good. There we go. We got the water. I got hit by a meteor earlier. It was super awesome. Tier 2 food grower, let's go. That is something we can also work on setting up in our new base. So let's just make one of these. Actually, that would be in the way of that one. Let's put this one here. There we go. Might as well empty this out. No Blade Satisfactory. Yes, I recently beat it off stream. Awesome freaking game. It has some flaws. It's not entirely a perfect game, but gosh, do I love it. So now we can make sure we leave a few things behind. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to have enough resources to be able to build things up in the next place. Oops. I do get, I guess, getting some food would be good. So we're gonna want 2 of those. We're gonna want 3 of those. We're gonna want 1 silicone, so we have the bare necessities, and then we can start driving over to that location, which we drive through this way. Now, I do want to check real quick before we go over there. I want to see how far we got it. 47.45%. Sweet. The next unlock, by the way, is this one at 6 ppm. We're working our way there. This one is 750. We're working our way there. And the pressure, this one is actually halfway. It's nice. How much did my pressure go up to? Right, 32,000. Remember when the PC crashed? Yeah, it wasn't necessarily because of Satisfactory, but during Satisfactory. So it still scares me. The game still scares me a little bit to boot up. So now, our goal is to drive through the starry biome to the other side where there's a waterfall, and then we start setting up a base there and start making things work. We now also have a ton of energy reserve, so we should be good to not have to like travel back and forth too much. There should also be a pretty efficient shortcut between that place and this place, but we're taking the longer way around just because then we know exactly how to get there. Well, yeah, I love it. Especially if you just boost everything enough, you will actively see this stuff grow. The grass, the flowers, and everything. Just seeing everything slowly turn green was so goddamn satisfying. Good morning, Ivky, by the way, of course, yeah. So now seeing all this grass appear like this is so fucking sick. So we want to go through here. Set up a base on the other side of this starry field here. We call it the star field because of this. Before we go further, what's in this? You know what? These could be used to actually build stuff over there. The good news is everything is connected in this planet, so you don't have to build anything to connect the energy reserves of one base and another, which is a huge benefit. Got me playing God on my planet and started me into cleaning crime scenes, and now I want to go back to my pretty planet again. Just think, I could be strong if you did workout streams. Guys, I'm gonna start doing workout streams. Oh wait, did I already have a base still set? Oh yeah, I did still have that one set up. Nice. That means you have extra resources to set this up, but I want to be closer to the waterfall because this is epic and it's not gonna go higher up. This is sick. Okay, I want to make sure I have enough space that I can expand upon, and I think it would be best to expand in that direction, so the entrance will be right here. The good news is I have everything on me that allows us to place this, so we go here and we place you. Oh, apparently it needs to be in this direction. There we go, and like such, I'm gonna pick you up real quick. Now, it would be good to dismantle this thing over here. Palm, awesome. Awesome that they actually saw some. So the good news is we have a pretty straight path, like going over there to go back over there, so we don't have to struggle to get back. We would preferably need some water production over here, so we can actually like stock up a bunch of water and like rehydrate whenever we want to. So we're gonna see what that water collector costs to make. That shouldn't be too hard. We also want an ore extractor, so we can more easily just generate endless resources. And then we can start investigating for the zeolites. Okay, so we're gonna, first and foremost, we're gonna want one of these so we can unload stuff if we need to. And we'll definitely unload the things we don't directly need right now here. There we go. So then we're gonna want, how much does a tier 2 food grower cost? Not a lot, but our first goal will be you. So we're gonna need to get cobalt and we're gonna need one of those bigger fancier things, which means we need you. So we're gonna need 2 aluminium, which we probably need to get from over there. Because I'm assuming you're not just in this field. Yeah, no, I don't see any at first glance. Should be some stuff in there though. I'm assuming we didn't have any on you, did we? We do have some water though. So the first thing we should do is put you. So we remember. Aluminum is the first thing we want. So how much did I have now? We have one of those. If I just pick up these. One, two, three. 1, 2, 1. Okay, good. Then we can actually afford to build a new shelter out there when we're traveling. So good. Later on, we're gonna want to add the oxygen filter to this thing too. Is that a zeolite? Nah, it was too big. That's just iron. Okay, let's keep going. Aluminium. We still need that though. We need 2 of those. I'm gonna actually go back as soon as I have a few more of these. Because then we can build the water, this thing first, so we can start building the water thing. Let's get a few aluminium, because that's further away to pick up. The other stuff we can pick up pretty close. Still pick up a few of these. Yep. Ring Fit Adventure stream of another voice. Exactly, by the way. Maybe those aluminium you saw, they kind of look alike in this biome. It still could be that it's there. We haven't investigated the story biome so far. We've just run through it, went into the mushroom biome, explored a little bit. We were just speed running the area because of oxygen limitations. Now we're actually setting up a nearby base. So because of that, we'll be able to start freebies. Actually, let's leave that there. And oh my god, we just got freebies to build ourselves a water container. So in that case, water container comes first. And we'll put that one in front of the base right here. Yeah, there we go. So let's just grab one of these right there, because then we can do that. We still have enough to make this, but what I would like to do is make the base a little bit bigger first, so it's not so cramped. Yeah, we're gonna need some more iron and titanium. We should have a bunch around us. Let's pick some up. Hey, Kinky Goddess, by the way, good to see ya. Okay, does that give me enough to place 2 of you? Yes. Okay, good. Because then we have a lot more space here, and it does allow us to consider moving this a little bit. I don't have enough inventory space, so I will go over here and put that in here real quick. There we go. So we can dismantle you and put you instead over here. There we go. Perfecto. So we want preferably to have like food and stuff. Now the problem is super alloy is a very common thing, so we definitely still want this one. So that means 3 aluminum. It's gonna be needed. We'll put that one over here. Perfect, because then we have these. Now, those will require some aluminum too. So we'll put that away for now, because we had a good collection of that. We also want to make sure we make the ore extractor, which requires only 1 osmium, iridium, aluminum, and titanium. So we do have iridium, don't we? Yeah, we got 1. So we do that. And because if we can make this, we're gonna have a lot of like free resources. So we need 1 titanium, which is easily gotten. Osmium is the thing we need to look for a little bit. Oh, yo, sick. I'm gonna see if we can just get a few more iron, because then we can make another container already. But I'm doing great today, Kinky Goddess. I was at the hospital to x-ray my hands. They are investigating a thing I've had my entire life, and they're finally looking to diagnose it. So they need to find the answer that lets them diagnose it. So they believe me, but they still need to be able to be like, yup, here's the thing that proves it. So the due process, if you will. So that, and then we put these away. And osmium. Okay, so osmium is our first goal right now. And thankfully, we're now also producing water endlessly here. So now we have that sorted out. I guess technically, I didn't bring any plants either, but we do have plants lying around in other places. Yeah, let's just try. Good afternoon, Savas. Hope you're doing good. I do guess technically we should again pick up resources with this. There's the silicon we need. 2 out of 3 iron. All the iron. All we need now is you. I saw a comment on one of our YouTube shorts where they were like, what? You really used that vehicle? And I was like, well, duh. You know what? I'm gonna grab those. We don't forget. Where did I put my vehicle? There you are. Yeah, the vehicle is so good, especially when you get the, like, the ability to have it as a moving base. You get extra storage, which is obviously the first, duh. The second is, like, when you can get oxygen from it. That's another duh. That is titanium, right? Sakura! Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I think I saw osmium off in the distance. It's a little bit glowy. There we go. So we only needed 1, so we're good. We have more aluminum. Oh, I think I see it. Zeolite. Haha, let's go. Okay, we're gonna need to build ourselves. Oh, another one. That means technically that we can go back real quick to our first base. Unless, let's see, what the thing we wanted to build was the other thing that there we go, this one. So we can build this here, actually. All we need is super alloy, which is good and easy to create. Let's go here. We got this game last week, and your obsessed grandma plays a game. Let's go. Yeah, this game is super satisfying. I knew it was gonna be late today and have a shorter stream, so I was like, I need to play this. Stage Drafter, yes, less than a year left. What a great achievement, thank you. Most videos, articles on the Minecraft art and made me watch you the first time. Oh, dude, I'm honored, thank you. Yeah, I don't expect there to be articles written. Just because I reached 10 years of daily streams. It was just a personal chance I wanted to see if it was possible, but I imagine some articles might, or some articles I might want to write something and be like, yo, did you guys hear about the streamer that streamed daily for 10 years without missing a single beat? No beats missed, dude. So we wanted to make this one, so we're gonna do that. That means that we need the rod, which we had one here, but then it also means that we're gonna need the resources for all of these things. So actually no, because we have these two freebies. There we go. So we can just make a gas extractor, which costs 58 energy, but that's okay. So if I put this here, open gas extractor. That will now give us gas, I guess. It also produces, wait, 13 PK. Wait. Isn't that like massive amounts of heat? Yo, that's massive amounts of heat, isn't it? Iron, cobalt, silicon. Iron, cobalt, silicon. We don't have cobalt. Right, we should make our next project this one. That means we need even more osmium though, right? No, we do have 2 osmium. So we do have those. Actually, doesn't that mean we have enough? Because we do have this one. Yeah, there we go. Let's make this one too. Because then we don't have to go so far just to get the resources. We might want to put it all the way over here though, to raise the possibility that it gives us aluminum. Guys, we have invented gas. Okay, this should be far enough to count. We'll just put you there. And then we'll go over here. Grab that. Perfect. Thank you for the biddies. How to be quiet. Gas! I'm not sure I said thank you for your Prime sub earlier, but thank you for that too, by the way. Thank you, of course. feel like we're gonna need cobalt. Silicone. Here we go. We're doing pretty good with the setup here. Oh, look at this. Oxygen. Oh. So that's what that is? It gives you free oxygen tubes? Oh, that's actually pretty sick. Okay, what would our next step be? That would be food grower. So easiest would honestly be to make these. While the faster to this, the main thing we want is to have them. So instead of obsessing about getting the next one, how much am I lacking? All of it. But the good news is we can put you in, so we can have a little bit of food making. Then we'll go here and grab you. Still not bring an oxygen capsule? Now I will. I kind of want to make yet another one of these things here. Containers. Dude, this is pretty. Aaron. Aaron. Yeah. Good morning, evil Kid, by the way. Hi, Nosferatu. Hi, Starry Dad. Hi, Fistball. Hi, Starry Crafter. Hi, Sister Kill. Okay, if I do that, we can make another one of these. I feel like that works. I don't care if it's yellow. It's like it's glitching together, but it's like, who cares? So we have that. Then I feel like we can put that in there. And this one will have aluminum. Actually, we can do this thing again. Aluminum and those two. Actually, those two there. And then magnesium can stay over here with you. Okay, cool. Now you're growing. Our next project. Hello, Anaki Jedi. Good to see you. Are we doing the hydrant again? I'm still recovering. Okay, so now we want to make screen terraformation so we can see that from over here. So that requires iron, cobalt, and silicone literally right around me. I'm playing on the standard. It's my first time playing. There we go. So now if we look at heat, it's producing PK. So it seems like it's going pretty good and pretty fast. Biomass is up to 43. That means the next thing has like almost been unlocked, which is pretty good. That would be the tree grower thing, which I'm assuming is gonna up our plant growing tremendously. Now, how much for this one? Okay, let's just go get that one too. Silicone. Cobalt and iron. Something like that. Nice. Because then we can see how much progress we have. And as we can see, we're at like 69. Nice. So there are plants growing, like these plants here, and the grass here is showing up because we're on the plant stage. And we're doing pretty good with those things. Now, let's see what else we had here. Vehicle station, launch platform, machine optimizer. We still want to make one of these. Put it in our standard base, to be honest. I kind of want to go in more cyanite. But we also are learning shorter on food. 45% already, though. We should have enough by that time. Maybe we should make another one of these. For that, we need 1 aluminum. And then iron and water. Water is easy. You just pick out from here. And then we pick up 1 iron. Might as well have 2 food machines. Makes it easier to get the food supply going here. Here we go. Guess we can also put away these 2 and that one for now. Okay, let's go. We should have enough food by the time it's food time. And if we die, we do respawn in this area anyway. So let's go. Oops. Oh, methane cartridge, actually. Wait. So we also get something that isn't oxygen, actually. Huh. That must be used for some tree spreader, maybe? Okay, I think we'll go back to our first place because this skyrockets oxygen and plants, and we do need to make some stuff from that. So let's drive back to our original place. We don't need zeonite for any of this. However, I am gonna bring, oops, these ones and those ones. And I'm still bringing this one. And in case we need to build more energy. And those. And that. This also allows our food to grow a little bit there. We can potentially bring another of our food grower stations from the other base to this base. So, perfecto. This is nice. We now got another, like, main base. While also exploring new areas. While also getting the things we need to build new stuff. Freaking awesome. Just see if we can pick up anything fun from you. That's gonna be useful. Let's pick up all of them. Quick pit stop. Also, MCO, I've had this game in my inventory for the past few years because I already knew it would be my type of game. I just never got around to playing it, so I do thank you for saying it would be a great game. Now we're finally playing it. You know what, titanium we don't need as much as that one is gonna be a time saver, so let's just grab that. I'm pretty sure this was a quick way out. Like we just drive around the corner here, there should be a little bit of ice. Oh, I was like, what the hell did I drive into? Apparently this. Yeah, maybe I turned too soon. Might have. Crunchy, the hyperfixation is real. Yeah, I think it went too far. We're gonna have to backtrack a little bit. Because it was right next to the starry field. That we do need to go. We don't like crafting it, this game has been riveted. I honestly think that many times we like more genres than we first realized because we had a bad experience with a genre. Like a game that just goes like, I'm gonna be difficult for the sake of difficulty, herdy-herder, and it might just be a tedious game, objectively so even tedious, but then we have that really weird fan base that I will say there are copium fan bases where there is a game that isn't that good, but they want to be like, they want to support a thing they think could be really great. Now, they keep pushing the game and ignoring the flaws, and they give the weirdest explanation for why those flaws are actually good, and the game just keeps being difficult to get difficult. I mean, you bump into a game that has more of a copium community versus a community that is just trying to help balance the game in a way that works even better. Some, like I said, should be hard, but some get hard just for the sake of hard. And it's like, why do I have to hold 3 buttons to do a move? When I could hold 1 button and do the move, you have nothing slotted on that 1 button. So when you bump into those things as your first experience, for example, that genre isn't gonna feel that exciting to check out. Okay, can we survive? Okay, I'm gonna do this. I was gonna pick up oxygen. I wanna point that out, but it was empty. Fuck, right. That's how this works. The good news is, this is basically something we can disassemble and just bring with us. There we go. So we're kind of close to our base anyway. We just need to go around here. I'll bring that in our way. Honestly, I did not expect us to already be out of oxygen that fast. Honestly, we could use a bit more of this. There we go, let's go, because we're kind of short on food. There we go. Get the most uncommon resources. But I totally get what you mean. Like when you have a game where you can up your production and it's all about like upping a production to reach a milestone, then it's so easy to just go like, I'm just gonna build this. But also, if I build that, I'll also have that going. But now because I have that, I could also get this third thing going, which if I do this now, I save a whole day in real life of actually getting there if I do it now. And so the ball continues. And suddenly it's like 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna drive you closer. And there we go. Now, first things first, offload some stuff. So we have some inventory. There we go. Then we're gonna offload you because that's important. I'm gonna put you there. Now we do have methane, which I'm gonna put there for now. And we have our this, and those first. I'm gonna also do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make this because the first thing we want to be after now is food. Did I have enough space here? Yes. Nice. Wait, I didn't have more food than this. Oh, right, I moved this into the other place. And the mushrooms. Yeah. Let's grab these. There we go. Where will the winners be announced? In the stream. The reason we don't also put it on Discord is because in the past when you used to have that system, there were a lot of people who would just go like, oh, I found the stream, I'm gonna join the giveaway. Then I'm never gonna come back. Then I'm gonna check their Discord once I know the giveaway is over, cash in, and then leave. So because we want to minimize those type of people entering, so everybody has a chance of winning easier that are part of the community, all you have to do is either A, check the past broadcast, available for free at 24/7, and check out if you won there, or just come by the stream and ask after the winners have been pulled who won. Because that allows us to circumvent the people that would abuse the system of easily finding the information, and it's still easily enough available. So we do apologize for the inconvenience, but it does minimize abuse. So let's see here. We have to get 6 ppm, and we are still at ppb. Holy crap. Well, we are about to make the oxygen thing. This one is 1/3 of the way, and oh yeah. Now we did unlock this one. Did I win yet? Yes, before the giveaway has been pulled, you are definitely a winner. So now we got this one, tree spreader unlocked, which means the next thing is also beehive, which will increase plants and insects. And then we have a butterfly dome, sick. Okay, the first thing we want to create is the tree spreader. The tree spreader is right here. So now we first want to have some of this, which required methane. Yes, and we picked some up. Nice, nice, nice. So we're gonna need some of these. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's create 2 because we're gonna need more down the road. Perfect. And then we're gonna need to pick up one more fertilizer. The bark we actually have in here. Hello, Stillips. Hope you're doing good. Me and Mrs. are doing fairly good. Thank you for asking. Now, I do wonder if I had a nugget in my car. Nugget in my car. I'm gonna met I do not have a nugget in my car. I need to make a nugget in my car. Nugget in my car. Where did that come from? It's called a mouth. Okay, mushroom. And silicone. Okay. 1, 2. I have nuggets in my car, but you probably wouldn't want that. I don't know, man. Maybe I do. Hell yeah. So now, that should allow us to create this thing. Dun, da, da, da. Where do you go? Oh, in water maybe? Because I think I remember something about it needing water. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna place you over here. Sweet. Open tree spreader. That one will actually give us something that we can take out, I'm assuming. Because I can't put these in there. Oh, you have to put in. Oh, no, not the tree bark. Other way around, it's to put a tree seed. So I need to get a tree seed then. How do I get a tree seed? So it's kind of like the flower seed thing. We have to actually seed something in there. Because a tree bark thing is not the thing. So, generate tree bark. Do I have the DNA sequencer yet? I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure that comes later. Seed spreader rocket, DNA manipulator. Yep. So nice thing here would be this one, which is unlocked in approximately 2-3 minutes. So that could be good to make. Because that will improve the speed of that. Now the question though is, that won't produce anything. Exactly, there's no trees in this grow your first trees. Place it on the water surface. Now there was something else I was gonna make when we were doing all this anyway. This one. So we need explosive powder, which means we need the sulfur. I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. And they really, yes, indeed. Okay, we should definitely do that so we can see it. Now we just need 2 iron and 1 cobalt. We should have lots of energy, right? Yeah, there we go. 2 iron. Because I'm thinking if I put this one right here, this is gonna up these ones' production by a lot. And if I then put in the thing I have been storing, pretty sure I stored it in this just because I could. No. There we go. Boom. I should then be able to drastically increase. And look at that. It's only impacting 5 machines, even though this one is supposed to be within the radius. Or do I need to move it? They just have a max capacity. Okay, it says 5 on the tool then. It only says nearby machines, but this one says capacity 5 machines. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Mechanical Melon, I love your username, by the way. Okay, so that now increased our oxygen production by basically nothing. Wasn't that oxygen production? Yeah, it is. Are we really that inefficient with those machines? Maybe we are. In any case, there was something else we were unlocking very shortly here, which was the seed spreader rocket. We're so close to that. This one is way away. That one we're getting closer to. I would like to increase the pressure building though. So we could actually build one of these. It's super easy to make those. We're a little bit short on these, but we have enough. So how about we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need space. There we go. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whatever. There we go. And then we grab these 3. What is the different people approach the game? There's a debate in certain latitudes of play. Yeah, the best thing about this game is you're never doing it wrong. Like, you're always doing it right, but you will have faster or slower progression based on how well you do things. So you can just be the slowest player in the world, but you're having a good time, so you're not doing it wrong. Ending the work, by the way, have a good one. Have a good one. So as we can see here now, the pressure is suddenly up to 42,000. Our plant is almost done. Yo, we're almost up to the next step. If you're having fun, you're doing it right. Exactly. So we do have these. And since we're getting a rocket very shortly, we can use those for this one. We're super freaking close to this one. Now that we upped pressure, this one is going to happen sooner, so we can get tier 2 with the ore extractor, which is going to be super good to get the more rare ores instead automated. And then we have that one after that, but that's far away. This one we don't need to care about at the moment. We could look into possibly making another tier 4 heater, because those, we do have some rods, I think. Yeah, we do have 1 rod. We wouldn't need 2 rods, and we don't have enough of that. Yeah, that would be the problem. However, I did see... Wait. Oh, dude. I'm literally ADHDing. I'm forgetting to eat and drink. My spaceman has ADHD. You deactivate the oxygen drain? I think that is exactly the right way to play the game. You activate or deactivate the things you want. Some people want it even more brutal, and that exists too. So, you're playing it exactly the right way. Oh no! I understand your name now! Your name is Lick These Nuts! Oh my god! How dare you! I was innocently reading your name for ages, and I'm just sitting here casually, like an innocent octopus. Lick these nuts, lick these nuts. You know what I like? I like these nuts. God damn it. Freaking clever asshole. What is this? Water life collector. Oh, sick. Oh, we're about to get the seed spreader. Time to spread our seed. Even you saw that? Penny Meowie! Penny Meowie, be careful! We have a person in our community called Lick These Nuts. And be careful of reading their name out loud because I just realized that's their name. Welcome, Raiders! How are you enjoying Crime Scene Cleaner? I saw you were playing some other game today. I was in the hospital. I was lurking on my phone in your stream a little bit. Mechanic something. What was it called? Can we get a shout out for the lovely Penny Meow? It just raided, by the way. If you have any moderator around, welcome in, everybody. We are playing. We're playing Planet Crafter. Extremely like to say that name aloud on purpose. But seriously, you should also get Penny Meow. They're super lovely, very wonderful stream. They play a lot of different games. And actually, I was there when they were telling their background that they used to start as a Souls-like streamer, which means the games like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, stuff like that. And nowadays they play a little bit of everything. So really cool journey. Also, I am just gonna do a quick shout out here. So you have that, there we go. Drag Mechanic Dangerous Patch. How did he like it? I think I got an email about that. Did he like it? A couple of hours ago, Track Mechanic. How was it? How was it? I've been considering checking it out myself. Today I went to the hospital. They wanted to x-ray my tentacles to check a few things. And it went well. So I came home and I wanted to do something nice and chill as I went live several hours later. So we're playing Planet Crafter. This planet basically looks like Mars. Everything is just sand, everything is devastated, there's storms, there's wind, and there's no atmosphere. So you start fixing things up by adding pressure, adding to the atmosphere. So there's an atmosphere forming, you add heat and everything. Eventually you create the ingredients for generating life. And that's what you see here. This lake here has been produced because of us. These like random bushes and like grass the grass play that's showing up, that's also because of us giving more and more life elements to the planet. It's super good. And we're just about to create a rocket that we just unlocked that will spread our seed all across the world. We're gonna focus on exploration more than the mechanic part. Oh, sick! I'll need to check that out. So welcome in, everybody. I guess I should also mention we play a bit of everything, big and small games, old and new. A lot of indie games, so you will possibly discover lots of games if you stick around. Beyond that, everything here helps cancer research. That raid itself generated money for charity, so that's every single message sent. When you lurk, when you type a message, you pay nothing. It's completely free for you, it comes from me. And it's paid for by paid sponsorships and what I don't need to keep myself from sub revenue, whereas $1 per sub goes to charity. I hope you'll enjoy your stay if you stick around, and if you are struggling, then we also do have Octoaid for people of this community. Every single one of you have a $100 safety net, just because I think it's important to care for our fellow human beings. There we go. Okay, so now we want to make this rocket. And we do have a free rocket, and now we just need those other resources there. So let's look into... We need one of these. That means we need a bacteria sample, so we're gonna need... You know what? We're gonna need a bunch of these things down here. What? Spread my seed? I mean, that's literally what it does. It takes my seed and spreads it. What am I supposed to call it? The seed distributor? Guys! I am distributing my seeds. It's like, that doesn't sound good. That sounds weird. Boom, 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 boom. So you basically just keep unlocking things and building better and cooler stuff. Oh, YouTube says I'm streaming Discourage. Oh, that might be because I've never saved the title and stuff for it to be Planet Crafter. And I was on the field to set it over to the right one, but I never did. That could be why. That's when I carry the seeds of Thorlar. You get down on your knees. And then you pray, and hope to receive the seed. Here, Yeah. I didn't invent the rules for praying. I'll have you guys know. That was not me inventing that. That was weirdos getting up with the idea that you need to be on your knees. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What makes into this? Not surprised or disappointed. Pleasantly aroused. Yes, officer. Now that I am an innocent being of pure innocence. Come on. You want to? Where's your Cobalt? Oh, wait. We're not short on Cobalt, right? Right, little machine? We're not short on Cobalt at all. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1 dead. Boom. Ooh, wait, my rocket. Dunk. The most innocent tentacles that ever graced his planet. Imagine if Matt was here and heard that. I know, right? He's at DreamHack right now. I'll tase him until you show up. Wow. Yo, look at that oxygen multiplier. I actually didn't read. Oh! I'm fine. But it did until I did that. Baka? Yes. I'm gonna have no idea what you just asked, but I'm gonna say yes. Perfect launch. Bravo. Bravo! Should I run? BBQ, I still need to do that. I haven't gotten to that point yet. Well, that was good. So now our oxygen production skyrocketed like a freaking explosion. And now we have 85,000 production, surpassing by far the other ones. That also means that we're almost done with this, and that's like 1 minute away. So we're gonna wait here and then celebrate like, yay! We play Kerbal now with bad rocket launches? Never stop, man. Spreading human seeds in space from the tip? Yup. That's exactly what it said I should be doing. Let's go. We're about to finish up the Thorlar stage. Na 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 na. I don't know why that's Jurassic Park, but na 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 na. Na 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 na. Trees! Dnabanapalata. We got the Dnabanapalata. 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 Where Dnabanapalata. This is one we got. Dnabanapalata. Banabada bum bum banana. Banana ba 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 da ba. Banana ba 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 da da. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. So we should be able to grab one of these, 2 of these, and have another. And then we made one of these. Now all we need is the special thing, not the egg. But thank you, egg, for blessing us today. You know it's all about the egg, babies. Okay, so we want to unload a few of these here, as well as one of these. So we only need one of those things. There we go. Let's go and put you and then 3 of you away. And then I think we didn't have aluminum. There we go. That should allow us to make this, which allows us to make That DNA manipulator. Actually, I'm gonna put it up here. My little science corner. There we go. What does this do? Copy first DNA manipulator. DNA recipes. I can make trees. I have a lot of Pastera seeds, don't I? Pastera. So now I just need bark. And the other thing. Which means I need to fetch more of the Methuthum thing. The Methathum plant. Because we needed to make one of these, right? Yeah. The methane cartridge. The goodness is, we also had this one, so we can grab that one. Oh my god, I'm dying! I'm not dying of thirst, you guys are lying. You're blind. So did I, wait, didn't I put some in here? Ah, ha, 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 ha. And sulfur. Hell yeah. So that should mean I can just, right, I needed to create the Mutugan thing. That's what I needed. Ooh. Oh. Boom. The Mutugan. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because we're probably gonna need more bacteria samples down the road anyway, so might as well create one. Then we just needed a tree bark, and a tree bark is, I know I had some. Did I put it up here? Ah. Now we can get that one. Which means I put in tree bark, Mulligan, Pastera seed. Tree bark, Mulligan, Pastera seed. Research. I'm a scientist now, baby. Why is this open? Someone's robbing me. I swear. Okay, let's go put this away over here. This is freaking awesome. Let's go. So, because of that, we're about to get those things, which means if I look over here, we need 80 tons to unlock this one, the beehive. Tier 5 heater. Holy crap. I think we're about to create crazy amounts of stuff now that we have the tree plant stuff. Already 4%? I'm getting trees, baby. How are you looking? 30%. Oh, grow, my little child, grow. We're gonna take over the world. Oh, it's super alloy rod? What? Okay, the first things we're gonna do while we wait for that one is we're gonna pick up the other stuff. If I am back dropping dying, I drop things when I die. It's just the way it is with death. You know, you die in real life, the bag just plops up where the hell you are. Quite bothersome when you die on a slope and it starts rolling downwards. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go for this one first. We need to go back fast. It drops to death and respawn in base. Yeah, I think every certain like particular difficulty is valid. For me, I kind of like a little bit of the not the challenge, but the warning, like your death should matter. You should be nervous about dying. It's in my like playthroughs. It's a little bit of that intensity that I love having. Like, how do I survive the punishment. But I also don't think that's necessary for making it a good playthrough. Yo, seaweed! Oh, dude, I saw. What the hell is Whoa. Oh my god, that is so much plants underneath the water. What the frick? The floor. The permadeath is around there. The thrill is real, I can imagine. Yeah, that's the thing I like. I like a bit of the thrill of knowing that you're like the stats matter extra much. So if I grab all of these, we could potentially get another like heater of tier 4. I'm intrigued what Thorlar's gonna be finding next. I mean, the first thing is we're gonna plant that tree thing in our tree planter technology thing. Yo, no way. Yo, you can make zeolite just randomly through tree plants and they're not. Oh my god, okay, that's actually sick. That's actually sick. That's so cool. Next thing, we should upgrade our car. That's gonna be my next mission. Upgrade our car. Oh yeah, I play everything, Lig. So, I've been told about Surrounded. And then it's probably gonna come across my Steam folder at some point. Nice. Then we go and grab all of these. Then we continue. Ow. I said, oh, come on! New message received. Shut up! They're like, did you crash again? Do you need protection? Do you need ExpressVPN in your life? Because we got you covered. We noticed that you've established a fully functional planet out there, but do you have protection? You don't want your planet to get hacked, do you? You don't want your planet to be discovered on shady websites? Well, look no further. ExpressVPN got you covered. You can get planet-wide protection with ExpressVPN, and not only that, while you're in your cozy base, you could sit there and watch movies all the way over from your home planet Earth if you ever feel homesick. So what are you waiting for? Go check out ExpressVPN, giving you both protection and entertainment increase if you happen to use it. If you use my link and my code, if you purchase a 2-year subscription, you get 4 months for free. Amazing. Disclaimer, might not work on other planets. Sounds reasonable. I know, right? Industry of Death. This game is awesome. It's so good. When they were in the hospital, yeah, I was like x-raying my hands. I've had arthritis for most of my life, and they're finally taking it serious because apparently my pain levels is raising my blood pressure. And if I just have painkillers, my blood pressure is fine. So they're gonna investigate my pain levels instead of trying to fix my blood pressure, because fixing my pain levels fixes my blood pressure. My ExpressVPN tie-ins actually remind me of Evan and Caitlin's ad segments in their videos. Dude, they're so good. I freaking love them so much. Both their channel and also when they do those things. Right, we wanted to check our skadoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Skadoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Skadoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Skadoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. A little tree, ba-ba-da-da-da. A little tree, ba-ba-da-ba. A little tree, ba-ba-ba-da-da. So we're gonna want 2 of those, I think. Which also means we want 1 of these, and we can put away 2 of those. Then we'll put away most of these. And then most of those. There we go. That should give us be able to make 2 of those. I don't know why I wanted specifically 2 of those, but I'm pretty sure it comes from something. Ha ha ha! Yo, baby! What's up in the neighborhood? Actually, right now we have 85,000. We got enjoy. And fun approaching ads. I actually think that's the most fun way to do it because I only accept things that believe in myself. And ExpressVPN is a good product.
Mr. Thorlar, we've noticed quite a few accidents with your vehicle and issues with both steering it and avoiding rocks. Would you like us to remove collision from the game to improve your experience? If you refuse, we'll have to up your insurance premiums.
Thorlar? What the frick? Also, I do like my conditions. Why did he pronounce my name like that? Mr. Thorlar. Look at it with the 20 subs. That's gigantic. Thank you so much for $20 to cancer research. Absolutely freaking amazing. Okay, so now we got 12,000 more production. That's actually sick. So right now, oxygen is going up much faster. We just got the super alloy rod. We are going closer to this one. That one will be at 1 giga TI. And that is approaching pretty steadily and fastly. We still want this one, so we should get another drill for more pressure, to be honest. We could possibly send up a rocket to increase the pressure, I guess. Wait, does this also add pressure? No, it doesn't. But it does increase the plant production, which means our plant production here, how fast is that now? Would it be kind of nice to have another tree spreader? Seriously, thank you, Book Addict. And for those who missed it yesterday, I think it's such an incredible thing. And I also want to mention again that Irony in our community, lovely community member that's been around for quite some time, very cheerful and very, very kind, had yesterday decided that it was time to drop 1,000 subs instantly. Just 1,000 subs just showed up and they spammed, filled the chat. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And that's $1,000 to charity at the same time. And it also means we had our biggest hype train of all time happening yesterday. The people started the hype train. It was level 19 at the start. So our biggest hype train is now level 20. So pretty crazy. And I also wanted to bring some extra attention to that because I did it at the very end of the stream, where a lot of people either might be lurking or tuning out already because they know it's about to end, so they might have missed it. So I just wanted you guys to know that that tremendous gift, tremendous amount of charity happened at the end of yesterday, which also means the giveaway tomorrow with the Switch 2 giveaways is going to be split because we can now add a bonus one. And the reason I want to add a bonus is not just to give away a Switch 2, an extra. The reason for that is because you can use it for your bills, for food, for water, for putting food on the table, for anything that you might need that is an expense, therapy, veterinarian bills, or buy other games or whatever. So I just want to add a bigger chance for one extra person to get some aid. So that's a bonus giveaway, meaning that we will split it. So we have 3 tomorrow and then 3 in the next month because people seem to like the idea. We're gonna discuss this tomorrow too, but the idea is we split it to 3 tomorrow and then possibly 1 per week. Every week, so you have something to look forward to every single week next month, and we'll see if that's the approach we end up taking or if we shift that idea around a little bit. So thank you, Book Addict, and thank you, Mindface also. How do you even do that? Mine tops out at 200. It should have an option that says gift 1,000 subs. Is $1,000 for charity only if they stay sub? Nope. Like, if there was something like that, I would have to say that. No. Every sub, when it happens, is X amount of charity. Tier 1, Prime sub, $1. Tier 2, $2. Tier 3, $10. I don't give a shit if it's 1 month or if it's 10 months. I don't care if it's a gift sub or not. It only matters that the sub happened. Money happened, I received the money. Thusly, that will be given away. I don't care if they don't renew their sub to people who got it. I don't care if they even notice if they got the sub. What matters is the gift that was given and the money I can now spend to use to help other people. So there is no hidden what ifs, or disclaimers or this and that. It's always simple and straight to the point. You guys literally generate money simply by opening the stream. For every person who opens the stream, that's charity. Every watch hour is charity. Every message sent is charity. Every channel point spent is charity. No matter when you do it, no matter how much you watch, no matter how little you watch, no matter when you watch. Every single second is charity in here, and you decide how much or how little charity you want to do, because it's all good, you know? So there's no whats, no ifs. It's simple, straight to the point, just that. No disclaimers, no small, hard to read text. It's just that. If it was more complicated, I would point it out, and I would also endlessly have to explain it, which I'm not a big fan of. So I made it simple. We have a tier 2 spreader, but it comes a long way from now. So it would be kind of nice to upgrade pressure and heat, but I'm wondering if I want to do the rockets, or if, you know what, I want to make another one of these first, because we're pretty close. But the question is, we don't have a lot of uranium rods. That's the main issue. So it would be good to go out and collect some, and then we can put these away over here real quick. We should also go to our other base and pick up some more methane. So let's actually do that. We're gonna need to put away this here. Thank you for all the bits, by the way. Thank you. And then we drive away, I'd say, maybe? Oh, you're doing it. Let's just empty this out real quick. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. We have a little bit of food and water we have in the other locations. We can pick that up there. Let's go. So now we are gonna start seeing a bunch of trees grow all over the planet, which is super sick. Which also means we can pick up the zeonite, the new resource from those trees too. But yeah, if you guys ever have any questions about the charity we do, how it works, and all these things, you can always just ask. You don't keep in mind with tier 1 extractions like a bit of medium. Maybe, but the places I've placed them have not mined resources like that, so it could be if we need a tier 2 extractor, which the good news is we're about to get. So regardless of that, we are definitely getting it. But the tier 2 extractor is a little bit away. Very close. Because how many shares do we have each month with help each month with our charity? 12 shares. Sounds like your shares, I know, right? So if I take this now to the new base, we have even more resources to build with in that place. So that's a good idea. Let's do that. Oh, yo, look at those tiny oasis stuff. That's sick. And I suspect we're gonna want these shortly. I'm gonna make sure I pick that up. I'm gonna check you. Nice. Then we're gonna have to drive. Focus on driving because my archer jet is running low. Bum, 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 bum. Right. We do need to go to base first, though. I just realized we had our extractor there, but I'm very short on oxygen right now, so I'm pretty sure I will die if I stay. I might still die. But I'm not oh, right, no, it would respawn further back. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I'm gonna eat. Then I'm gonna grab you and just put you over here. There we go. No those. That and that. There we go. So we have a bit more resources to use. And what I came for was this. Nice. Okay, so now we have a bit more methane. Is there anything else we wanna investigate right here? We have this looking here now. We have 20% almost already towards trees. That's sick. We only need silicone for blueprints. Oh, right. Before anything else, I just want to make sure I get this thing over there. I guess we can, oops. Put that in here and those in here. Extra backup oxygen capsule. Let's do that. I feel like we go a bit faster. Then we'll actually drive back again and upgrade our vehicle. Yo! We have another one of these three things here. Sweet. Nice. What did you have in you? Oh! That is huge! That's literally what we were gonna make! God, I love that. Oops. You know what? No, my inventory got a little bit full from that. Might as well just bring the car. Or not, actually, because once we have unloaded these. There we go. We can go over here. Because we can just summon the car in the other place. There we go. Yo, we're about to reach 1 giga on the terraformation. Let's go. Also, again, thank you for all the biddies. Sack, Holly, Voidfield, Mindphase, Exable, and the subs, 20 subs, Book Addict. Thank you. How are you guys already up to like 1 million channel points of charity, by the way? We literally started that yesterday because you already passed 20 million. I'm starting to be convinced this community is cheating. What the frick? I mean, thanks, but what? Hello, Moon. Might as well empty out this. I think I'm no more than doing at once that this is where it is. I mean, meh. You're cheaters. Bonk. Hell yeah. I'm so excited to see like some actual tree grow somewhere. See what that looks like. Now they have more methane, we can make a second tree planter if we wish to. I just love that this is just flying in the air. It looks so bad. And then I have my freaking heat generator right on top of it. Okay, there we go. So we can summon our car. That's where we put a lot of the stuff also. Wait. We should probably empty our inventory first. That one. And yo, I have so much of this. I don't have enough space anymore. We need to build stuff. I love when you feel motivated to build stuff because you don't have enough space otherwise, and you're like, I need to build something. And that increases your productivity too. So technically we do have enough to possibly do another one of these maybe, but we did have red rods and we need to make something with the red rods. The question is also here. I don't like that one. We do have a rocket engine. Hey, Purple-Yoshi, I'm feeling amazing. How are you doing today? There we go. So are you already... Ah, that's where the upgrade goes. Okay, cool. Sick. But we got to have this one too. But first, I'm still waking up. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Good morning. Good morning to you. So now we're about to get this one. Bada boom. I'm gonna watch as it happens. And then this one is just around the corner too. Awesome. Yo, that's sick. Okay, so now we have a tier 3 exoskeleton, which I'm guessing we build up here. Or... over here, actually. Oh, we haven't made this one yet. Super alloy rod. Oh, we're gonna need to get more osmium, because we're actually short on osmium. But the good news is we might have some osmium just waiting for us, like, in here. Osmium time. Oh, frick. It's raining indoors? Okay, blue glowy stone. Blue glowy stone. Come up. Come up. No, we had like a side cave. Oh, wait. What about you? Let's just do this so we don't take this one again. There we go. But we do have our side cave, which if we just continue forward, we get access to that. So we could go down here and shortcut over there, I guess. First things first, though. Let's go check this chest out. Never let your main cave hear about the side cave. True. Honestly, let's do that. Just sick. And here's a pond. I thought that was a chest. I'm gonna go check over there, but first, artisan refill. There's one of those caves where the fish would crawl up the walls. That sounds sick. Oh, I don't think we've gone this way. Yeah, pretty sure we haven't been over here. Yo. Yo. Open the rate. Yo. Yo, I'm taking those. That will be enough. Dude, what in the freaking biome is this? Holy. Well, I have 3 iron. I'll need 2 titanium and 1 silicone. And then we can build ourselves a shelter for air. Oh, that one, nice. Wait, was that Nah, I do want more of these, but my inventory is limited. Yo, what? Okay, titanium. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, so we have that over there. This is so cool looking. What's that? This. Because we still have food and we still have water. We do like some, no, like we do have some time to investigate all this. Hi, Spoofy!
No way you're out here showing off your side cave to everyone while your main cave is right there. That's crazy, bro. Also, hi, Thorly Whirl Yeggy Weggy Ball Slapper Poop Salad.
That's crazy, bro! I don't know what was funnier, the screech or that. Welcome, Spoofy. If you guys haven't seen Spoofy already, they are absolutely amazing. I love their face, and they are playing a lot of The Lost Caretaker, a wonderful game I have played a few times myself on stream, and you might want to check it out if you do like crafting games and survival games. It's pretty freaking stellar. Oh, there we go. So I love that I was going out for osmium, but I'm just finding these freaking amazing things. Also, there's ice over there. Whoop! I'm gonna check when that's supposed to melt. Look, Spoofy! Forests! I'm making wood. Tree bark, we don't need that, but we do want this. New blueprint received beehive! Guys, we can make beehives. Our beehive! And you're eating so proud. Thank you! I'm pretty proud of myself. It's so cool that this planet started out dead. And now, it's not dead. But instead, it's less dead. Shut up, phone! I'm busy! I'm in a rainbow cave! Sorry. Blazar quartz? What the what the hell? There's a whole ass freaking biome down here. What the? Hit multiplier, who? Oh. Oof. I mean, there, do fertilizer. We don't need you that badly, or you. Okay. How do I get out of this cave? Can I go out the same way I just came in? Oh, the latch really spawning loot containers? I know, right? Like, they actually, like, someone died in here. Somehow. They just pulled those nice stuff in there while the planet was already, like, frozen over and stuff. And they were like, you know what? In here it goes. Oh, yeah, I can build an optimizer, Palm. I did build an optimizer earlier where I put a, like, oxygen optimizer. And we now have one for heat, which is the first time I found one of those. Is this where I was born and became bisexual? Yes! That's exactly it! Okay, so now we need to go and collect more bulbs. This is another one of them plants. I am so tempted, but I'm gonna do it because we can drink that water. Boom. So I'm guessing these plants could be put into that plant thing that does the planter, with 500% boost. Oh, that's a cave, but we came from over there. But I am curious, where do I get if I go inside this cave? Hello? Ooh. Super alloy just laying around? What? Heh? This is a good cave. Whoa. Weird door in a cave. It looks fragile. I need to blow shit up, man. There's so much exploration to do. I'm fine. We need to go home so we can produce a beehive. Did I super alloy think it can lay around all day just because it's considered so super? I know, right? Lazy ass bum. I'm so super. I'm just gonna lay here and not do anything. Duh. Duh. Also, personally, I've assumed that I cannot blow shit up just by having a like explosive powder. I will need a technology to make an actual bomb with the powder, which means that currently I can't actually utilize those. But we know how to get here very easily. So that's good. So we're gonna get insects. It's insect time. Gotta love that you can just like take your time to explore a little bit like this, while the planet just keeps progressing. Don't explode a rock before it said you needed explosives. Yep. I can't believe the day is almost over, guys. I haven't spent enough time with you guys. It feels weird that I've been live for a few hours, but like looking at the clock, it's almost at the time where you usually end, and I'm like, what the fuck? Part of me wants to continue streaming, but another part of me wants to have my like evening time with my wife. I just want to sit there and I want to look at her, and I'm like, God damn, she's beautiful. That's literally me every single evening. Seem very full of energy today. Yeah, I'm way less sick today, which is pretty awesome. So my energy is basically back, but I was less energyful for almost 10 days. I should sit and admire Batman. I should. I really should. Okay, my inventory was full, and we should be able to unload a hell of a lot of these. But we gotta check here. To make one of these, we need almohol. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. That allows us to make a super alloy rod. Now, the super alloy rod was used in the Badinkin Dunkin' in the Squinkin' Pinkin' Ponk, in the Plinkin' Tinkin' Donk, in the Swippa Swappa Swap, in the Plippy Deepa Doop, in the Wappa Dappa Dap. What was it used in? I know we had something which we could use it in. But what was it? Bee larva! We need bee larva first. Shit! For trees? It's not for this one. No, no, no. Car? Oh, the car. What? Was it? No. What? Was it? No. What was the thing I wanted to make that required us to have the rod of greatness? I have a great mighty rod in my hand, and I don't know why I wanted it for what particular technology. No, not because it was unlocked. I also saw it in something that made me go, yo, we should make one. Is it the bees? It's not the bees. And I don't think it was over here either. Could it be the rocket? Exos. Yeah. Thank you. It was this thing. There we go. Now the problem is we need one osmium also, so we still need to go out and find that. But at least we got that going. Now let's see here. We do have a new plant thing, and this one is just 200. So I'm gonna replace that with this instead to make that even better. Perfect. And then we're gonna put that over here. I guess we can eat a bean. There we go. Gonna put you in here, and I'm gonna. We needed 2 rods for something, and I think it was the heat building, wasn't it? Because we might want to build this faster too. Yeah, we have everything we need. All we need is 1, 2, 3. Let's go and build one of these to just up the heat production. Dude, yes! Actually, what do we need for the build one? Oh, more osmium. Oh, and we don't have a super alloy rod. Oh! I want this one first. We need 2 osmium. Now we also need to decide where we place that. Let's then put those there for now. We have 2 little space. How much we just unload those here? We have another Volnus plant, right? There we go. I was gonna go to the cave for osmium. I was, but then I But we're excited for osmium came. But now we have ore extractor level 2. And if we can just find osmium, we can build that in said cave at the same time, which I'm assuming would increase the probability of that because it's a more rare resource. So this car is now twice as fast. Also, I need water. I also need to get out of the... What the frick? There we go. Oh, right. We also have a goddamn full inventory. Okay, I'm gonna grab those, and those. And those and those. Why am I so goddamn productive, man? Okay, we're gonna build you. Right there. Wee. Tier 2 fertilizer, explosive powder, because why not? We'll put the sulfur down in this one, as we have had before, which was apparently entirely out. And then we grab those in here. And there we go. Did we have enough space for? No. In that case, you can also have those and those. And a heat multiplier and a blaster quartz. And that one and that one. So our vehicle is now twice as fast as last time. Yo, look at this. Dude, this is amazing. Yo! Hong Kong, Kong! Because I have one in the osmium cave, and it's not giving me osmium. So I'm gonna point that out real quick. I'm gonna say to put it in the osmium cave. Because I'm assuming the osmium cave is the one that had ice in it before. And that tier 1 is not generating in the osmium. I'm so happy when he finally got the car. It's so good. Yes, I think it's just a misremembering. And this happens commonly in games like this. People who are late tier start giving advice about things that don't actually work in the game, unfortunately. Like, so it's good to remember, like, your plan might work, but it's wrong tier. So we just get 2 osmium, and we can put it in the osmium cave when we get there. Let's see if we have any osmium in this area. Oh, not here. Nope. God damn, I'm fast. I wonder if I can drive up there now when I'm so. Ooh, this one is empty. So what happens if I do this? Wait, was that actually osmium? Super alloy. What the? Okay. Freaking sick. Oh, oh, oh! Lucky. Oh no! Wait, my oxygen. Fuck. Okay, iron, silicone, iron, copium, fuck. There we go. Nice. Dude, Paul, it didn't generate any. It generated methane. I couldn't grab any because they don't exist, just like these nuts. Why can't I? There we go. I was just looking at it like, it's time to go home, my child. Oh yeah. Actually, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah. Oh no, I don't have enough spas there. Because I'd rather have that one, so I'm gonna put back. I'm gonna drink water. Oh, it's a lion! Oh my god! It's a lion! There we go. We got our osmium. And then we drive home. Bam! Depot in the car. You're right! I should have depoted in the car. Thankfully, I could also eat and drink, but we got what we came for. Let's go home and make inventions. I'm so lucky I just randomly bumped into that car. Because now we can make a tier 2 extractor, which we can put in the, in the, cave of caveness. Which might give us endless osmium. Which means we don't have to worry about that resource anymore. Which is sick. Aha! Now that we drive so fast, I think I wanna check real quick. Do I have the resources to actually build it at once? No. Yeah, we need to get the super alloys and all of that stuff. So let's go back first. Soup, yeah, I know. That's why I actually sang it, because I know the actual translation and it's hilarious. Sulfur we'll put in here. So we wanted to have 2 of these, right? And then we wanted the super alloy rod, which I put in a thing that was somewhere. There. Okay, so now we go over to that place. Honestly, do we bring the car? Nah. It's gonna go faster to go without it. Ow, my legs! Only locks have some organization. They do! But I didn't have a particular place to put down one, so that's why I didn't know. Judging my organizational skills like that in front of my salad. Did not turn into the song end up being as the yoke. I thought the composer was sued because of it. That sounds like an over-exaggeration, which is probably the yoke. You cannot sue someone for wrongfully translating something. So either if the person did do that, they're ridiculously daft. Concerningly daft so. Or that's the yoke that someone else is making up. Because they, for some reason, thought it would be fun to say that they would sue someone for a mistranslation. There are so many people in the world that would get sued for singing the wrong lyrics on songs otherwise. Yo, look at this. Ha 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 ha! RSPM, baby! So I'm not saying you're wrong. But it seems weird. If true. Fun is they did sue. Yeah, like I said, suing over a mistranslation is weird. A lot of people also stated that the direct translation is similar in the sense that it's like the nature of like saying oh my god, but it's not exactly the phrase oh my god. So like there's a lion, oh father, but the father would mean a holy spirit type of entity, like a god. Hence that. Why did I not trigger my alerts? Did you know you can climb?
Did you know you can climb the roots?
You mean the very small roots that are 1 meter tall? I haven't really tried because they're shorter than me. The reason I don't like this suing was just this week. That makes sense that I haven't heard it, but also the other movie version of that Lion King song. What the freaking hell? That, like, is it just me or is it really daft to sue someone for a mistranslation? But especially people are able to back it up with like, this is the like accurate translation, which is adjacent to it. So you can definitely say that's what it would be. Like, what would they even sue about? I am genuinely like confused about that. Wait, did I ever build my second? No, I didn't build my second because I wanted to build that other thing first. And now we're gonna make this one because we still have a lot of super alloy and we still did have a lot of rods, which I might have put over here. Yeah, there we go. So let's get, ooh, whoops. We need, I need to use iron on something. Is there anything that costs a bunch of iron that we could just use? Because the main thing I know that costs iron is like this one. I do guess we can make a desktop and couch. I'm just gonna put another locker. Just because we will need storage anyway, I might as well. There we go. Just because your analysis may sometimes a sick yoke that's distracted to miraculous artistic work. What in the... The only thing that is destructive to Marake's artistic work is Marake suing someone for doing that, making his song popular again, thus supporting her artistic work. So he's basically suing people, say, stop singing my song, stop misunderstanding it. When people didn't even know what it was about in the first place, all hail the king, all bow in the presence of the king. And that's supposed... I mean... It's still... I'm still like, how... Why would you sue? Like, sometimes I don't think people understand that if something, even if it's wrong, brings attention to your stuff, as long as it's not misplaced anger. Yeah, it seems like misplaced anger, because if it's harmful stuff, like they're ridiculing and saying don't listen to this person, they're a terrible person, that's bad. But when it's just a funny mistranslation or a joke, then you're basically just putting people away from your creative stuff, and you're saying like, I don't like you interpreting things your way. But that's literally what music and movies and TV shows and everything is. There's room for your own like superimposed opinion, which may be more or less accurate. But it's, oh, we can click here too, nice. But it's like, dude, my man, hello. 140 tons gives us butterfly dough, nice. We still need a bee larvae somehow. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. Tier 2 blueprint painting. Oh! Another law is sued by the Octopus Association for impersonating and not saying that it's distracted to me to offend an octopus in repetition. Like gasp? There we go. We do have enough to make this one. All we need is pick up one of these. And I'm pretty sure we did have some extra of that other resource. Did I put it up here? Or did I put it in the other base maybe? At least we have most of what it takes to make that thing. I wonder if we did have any Seonites. Pretty sure we don't have it then. Unless it's in the car. There we go. I knew I had one. It's a bit extreme, yeah. Like, we've seen it happen before too. Like, someone getting the idea that they should now sue someone for something, and then we never hear about their thing again because people just got so like, okay, then I won't listen to it, because what they remember was you being pissed about it. One thing that actually happened, important lesson of history, is that they started suing from one music label, one single record label that had a lot of big stars under their banner, decided to say that on behalf of all the artists, stop doing that way, or like, because people sue, because they felt they could earn a lot of money on people playing songs on Twitch and YouTube and stuff. So what happened? They moved over, instead, click on the creators, on YouTube, on Twitch, on all platforms, to instead using shorter snippets fall under another law, or more commonly, they moved over to artists under other labels that permitted otherwise. Thusly, the label that brought that lawsuit, saying it spoke on behalf of the music industry while not doing it, lost a bunch of artists that left that label so they could have their songs played, because some artists that stayed on that label, you never heard of them again. They were never played on Twitch streams, never on YouTube, just because that label was being pissy about it. So it has been shown before that when you become too aggressive, rather than working with someone about the potential of something, then it can put people off, and we'll go for the option that is friendlier and more supportive of the artist versus the Faces record label. So it has happened before, and he's risking doing the same to himself with that lawsuit, unfortunately. Okay, so now that we got that set up, and we wanted to create this one, we needed 2 iridium rods, and we did have those here. I just had too much of inventory. Let's set that up here. It's an unfortunate thing when they don't see a possibility and instead just see a backwards road, I guess. But that is what also makes me happy when something bad like that starts collapsing itself. We don't even have to do anything about it, and then people find the great alternatives. Okay, nice. So now we got that. And our heat production is now 59,000. Now we're speeding that up. We should possibly consider setting up another heat rocket and pressure rocket to increase that. Plant would be nice to get up to, and we can make another one of these. Because I have a lerma seed even on me. If you get a tree bark and a mutagen, the mutagen only requires one of these things. And I think we need a methane. And I don't remember, but I think it might be sulfur. We're gonna bring that just in case. There we go, nice. Food level low, that's okay because I don't have any food on me. So let's go and, wait, tree bark. There we go, boop. I feel like I might be able to pick up bee larvae and stuff from trees that have grown in other places, maybe. Okay, so let's grab this, that, and then we go and create a new one of these. That one, because all of these give the same multiplier, so we can just make one of these, which is tree bark, mutagen, lerma seed. Tree bark, mutagen, lerma seed, and research. There we go. There's probably a way to just discover new alternatives by researching other ones that aren't these things. I could possibly put in a Tusca seed, but I don't mind just using these instead. I also just looked at the clock and I'm actually overtime, but we did a short stream, so it doesn't feel like overtime. So I love seeing you plus from Form in Crimson Cleaner. Thank you, Yara. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you saw that, and I'm honored you wanted to bring it up. Thank you. It's been an honor being added to that game. They didn't tell me they were adding me. They just did and surprised me with it. And it's one of the craziest things for me to ever experience. It's in gaming. It's I've been added to other games too, and it's been pretty insane to be in Teddy's Haven too. That is also beyond my imagination. Quarantine Zone too. They're all on the same level, with the bonus addition in Quarantine Zone that it was a surprise. The other ones asked me, so I knew it was coming. The surprise factor puts it in a different area. Alright, here we are, Rual talking about it after seeing your plush in Crime Cleaner. Dude, I'm so honored, Elizabeth. Thank you. Guys, tomorrow is a big giveaway day. We're likely to give away 3 switches, maybe 4, and then save the rest because we're adding a bonus one and moving some over to the next month to also let people have a bit more time to get more points to join the giveaway, so they don't miss out because they have little time to watch. So we'll look at how we do the division tomorrow. I'll let people vote when we pull the winners. The winners will be pulled at the end of tomorrow's stream, and I hope you don't hesitate to show up to celebrate and hype up that day. I think we'll be able to play some museum game, a game that just came out, a Paragnosia Museum, I think it's called, And that's a game we can play together, so I figured we do something like that to begin with, and then we'll see where the day takes us otherwise. It was super fun to do some more progression in this game. We now have plants and trees growing. It's already up to 54%, and we did a lot of progression in the department of upping these. Like, we had 8,000 oxygen production before, and now we have 97. So now we're suddenly unlocking a bunch of things also here, because terraformation is going up faster, and we still need to boost things a lot more. But we have so many more resources, and we still have a little bit of energy left here. We're gonna have to do more stuff here. And my seed is now all over the planet. This is true. Such a good game for my appointment day. Let's go. Maybe I switch game to circle back on the giveaway. I mean, not impossible to do that, because, but also remember, Switch 2 is not the thing we're giving away. Specifically, it's the value of it. So if the winner wants a Switch 2, they get a Switch 2. If they want to pay their bills, put in savings, buy food, buy medicine, therapy bills, veterinarian bills, stuff like that, they are extremely welcome to focus on that and put into that instead. Also,